Let's get this going. Where's my green screen that I'm looking for? This is always a bit of an issue, but okay. Let's see. Hmm. Okay, that's the one I'm going with tonight. Good evening, people. Welcome. Friday the 12th? Is it Friday the 12th? Yeah, it's Friday the 12th. Welcome, guys. Welcome to episode 2 of Evening Glass of Water and Talk. So, yeah, guys, we are live. We are here, ready for another evening of conversation on your channel, your favorite channel, Gymrat CPT. Got the hoodie out because we've got some summer rain in Cape Town for like, geez, we hardly ever get summer rain. It's been crazy weather. The weather's been very bipolar. Like, it's been raining, then the sun shines, and it's windy, and it changes. We like get 4 seasons in one day, so it's been crazy. Let me turn off the light. I don't know, the lighting is very light. Okay, now, yeah, there we go. Yeah, so the weather's been crazy, but we are here. We are ready. We are live. I've actually made notes on points that I want to talk about, man, because what I noticed is I can go off topic here. Like, I'll start off with one topic and then I just go off a tangent. So I'm gonna see how it works tonight, because there's quite a few things that I want to get through tonight. Also, don't forget to like, subscribe, all of that jazz. You guys know what to do. So there's quite a few things that I want to talk on tonight's episode. This is the second episode of the series. We started it a few nights ago, and I loved the first episode. It was very interactive. So guys, don't be afraid to drop your comments. I will respond if you guys do drop your comments. So we are going to touch on a few topics tonight. The first topic that I do want to touch on, as a gym rat, there's always the issue about managing relationships and also still wanting to go to gym. Like, if you have a partner, the fact that if you're joining the gym for the first time and now you have a partner, how does that affect your relationship with your significant other, whether it's your wife, your girlfriend? Do you have a partner that is like insecure in the sense of, okay, why are you going to gym all of a sudden? What are the reasons? Like, is there someone else there, or how do you guys deal with that? Like, fortunate enough for me, like, my wife, she's all good with me going to gym and stuff like that. She understands why I do it. But do you guys face those challenges where, like, your partner, because what I do see in gym, guys, and this really irritates me, gym couples. Like, I've seen it before. I absolutely hate gym couples, because what I do find is guys and girls will come to the gym with their partners, and they would kiss in between sets, hold hands. It's like, what are you afraid of? Like, you guys know you guys are dating. Do you need to hang on each other, hold hands as you walk into the gym, give your partner or your girlfriend a kiss while you're working out, sweating? I mean, we need to have some gym etiquette, guys. Like, seriously, man. Like, can that not be left after the session? I don't know if the gym is the only place that you're meeting up, because I do see this with a lot of young people, and I kind of figured sometimes the gym might be the only place that they link up. But kissing, at gym. What do you guys think about that? I'm totally not against it, but it irritates the living hell out of me, because then what's the point of coming to gym? You might as well go to a restaurant. You might as well go to your partner's house and do what you want to do. But is the gym the correct place for doing that? I don't think so, guys. Because what I do find is, what I saw once was a couple coming into gym working out, and this guy, he was benching, he was busy bench pressing, and then his girl was like in the short pants and stuff. I don't know if she had a dress on, but she was like leaning over him and she was like shouting, "Come on, baby, come on. Two more sets." And then when he completed the set and he was hyped up and he was pumped up and he was like shouting, "Ah!" And then they started kissing. It's not like a kiss, it's like a proper French kiss, man. And I thought to myself, like, luckily the gym wasn't full. It was like on a Sunday evening. And I'm thinking to myself, if this gym was full right now and you guys were making out, like full on making out after the set, like I'm sure they would have told him to stop, like, and fine, because I mean public indecency, like, come on, man. So I don't think, in my opinion, couples gym, I mean guys kissing and that stuff, leave that for outside the gym, in my personal opinion. But yeah, how does being a gym rat, how does going to gym impact your relationship? Would you feel comfortable with having your partner with you at gym, or are you a loner like me? I go to the gym on my own. I don't speak to anybody. I'll speak to certain people, but I come in, do what I need to do, and get out again. So I don't even know the people's names. I normally have my headphones on and I'm just locked in and I'm just going at it. But that's why I get irritated with people, that couples that come into gym and they start making out, holding hands. I mean, we're not kids, man. You don't need that person to hold your hand while you're working out unless you're spotting them. So I don't think that I'm yeah, it irritates me. It really just irritates me. So yeah, don't forget to smash a like on the video, guys. So yeah, how does it impact your relationship? Are you spending too much time at gym, and is your girlfriend complaining that she doesn't see you anymore because you too much at the gym? Or how does it impact you? I've had a situation where or I've heard of a situation where a couple broke up because the guy couldn't stop gymming. The guy was 7 days a week at gym. He absolutely loved it, and then he ended up breaking up with his partner because she didn't want to join the gym. So crazy stories, guys. Like, it's just insane stories. Couples breaking up because the other partner doesn't want to gym. I don't think you can force your partner to gym. If that's not what they want to do, then you cannot force them to do it. You need to compromise and come to an understanding. But if at the end of the day, if you're gonna use the gym as an excuse to get away from your partner or to just break up the relationship, then you're using the gym for the wrong things. So gym can have a positive effect on your relationship with your partner. Some people use gymming for stress relief, and I don't know, to work with their mental health, which I'll touch on later as we go on in today's episode. Gym can help you look better, obviously, with your physique, and your partner would absolutely love walking, especially with summer in Cape Town. Your partner would absolutely love you looking good, and um, gym can help you in other ways. I don't want to get into it, so I mean, you'll have more endurance, you'll be fitter. So I'm sure your partner would love that. So there's pros and there's cons to it, man. At the end of the day, it comes down to what you actually do with it. How do you use it to impact your life? It can impact you negatively, can impact you positively. So it's up to you what you do with it. So I just think that couples in gyms, like for me, it's like a no-no, man. If you're doing content together, cool, by all means. But if it's gonna be a kiss fest or a hug fest or holding hands, while doing sits, nah, not for me. And I'm sure lots of people would agree that holding hands in the gym is just not. It's not a thing, man. And let me drop a question in here. What is your thoughts? What do you guys think about gym couples? Gym couples. Like, I'll tell you another story, guys. Like, there's this a positive thing about the gym couple, right? Is that what I've seen. Let me just drag this here. No, it just disappears. I don't know what happened there. But anyway, what I've seen, like I've seen positive things when it comes to gym couples as well. Like, cause at my gym, you would see the same people. If you are frequent, you gym quite often. You would see the same people very often. You don't know the names, but you always like see the same people. And I've seen some positive gym couples before, like, and I've seen them they progress like tremendously, like from like a year or two ago, and like that. And what I see with those gym couples, they don't kiss, they don't hold hands, they come in, they focus like they you would think like their brother or sister or siblings or something like that, and they each have their own individual goals, their own individual things that they're working towards, man. They like hardly speak to each other. They were like just nod, okay, we got 10 minutes left, we're coming in, we're working out, we're doing our thing. And if you look at the progression compared to a couple where they're coming in holding hands, kissing, it's night and day. So you would normally find that with the younger folk, the younger couples that are coming to gym very insecure and stuff like that, whereas the older people that are couples, they would often separate and go into their own space and do the thing. And that's a difference, man. Like the older people, they know why they're there. I think that's a difference. The older people know why they go to gym. The younger people, I think they just using the gym as a link up, man. And the parents probably don't know. So the parents probably think that they go into gym for the right reasons, but then they end up meeting their partners or their girlfriends or boyfriends here. So, which leads me into the second point: parenting, or in my case, fatherhood. How do we deal with situations like that? You sending your child to gym, you thinking it's a good thing. At the end of the day, a couple of months later, you find out your daughter is pregnant, or you find out your son is going to be a dad. It's upon that. Parents, what do you guys think, man? You sending your child to gym, you paying a subscription every month, and 9 months later, your son is becoming a father, or your daughter's pregnant. What do you guys think? I would absolutely lose myself if I'm sending my child to gym and I'm paying subscription fees only for to find out that he's a father, only to find out my daughter is pregnant. I need to understand what's happening here. And we don't want to be a parent where you keeping your eye on your kids 24/7. But that's the thing that I'm talking about. And I think gyms or gym fitness companies or anything like that actually need to ban kissing in public spaces, man. Because I mean, okay, we cannot control it. There's no way we're gonna control it. But I mean, I pray that that never happens to me. But as a father, I think that I think you should be going with your child, depending on the age. You should be going with your child to gym. You should be using that time to also, and I think this is something that I need to do going forward. Use that time to bond with your kids. I've seen lots of parents, dads, working out with their sons and with their daughters. So you can use that time to bond together. Like for example, my son, he loves football, so Maybe use other areas of gym to help him with his fitness, to make sure that he's strong enough when it comes to football. So I think, yeah, you there's lots of variations and lots of things that you can use. So the gym can be used for various things, like lots of positive things, man. So even if you're taking your child with you to gym, you can use it you can use that as bonding time. The only issue is, like, most parents, when they go to gyms, they don't really wanna, like in my case, I like being alone in the gym, and I like focusing. Real Madrid or Barcelona, jeez, my club beat both. So I'm not really gonna choose either. So coming back to my point, fatherhood, parenting, and gymming, how do you manage all of that? Luckily, the gym that I go to has a facilities where you can keep kids, or kids are looked after. So I go to Virgin Active in Cape Town, South Africa. So Virgin Active has a section for kids where it's like an aftercare where kids can play and parents can do the thing, which I absolutely love. So you can either do that, or you can have, depending on the age of your child, you can have them work out with you. So yeah, you can definitely use the gym time to bond with your kids and stuff like that. And yeah, what do we have? Who's the Charlotte? Both Messi or Ronaldo? Messi, definitely Messi, not Ronaldo. I think Ronaldo. Okay, this is going off a tangent again. Ronaldo is he's a stat pattern, man. Messi's more of a natural footballer. Like natural, yes, Messi has lots of great stats, but Messi's more natural in the sense of he's more elegant on the ball, or he's more, yeah, natural talent. Whereas Ronaldo had to work for it, and I appreciate that. I appreciate his hustle, but um, Messi definitely appreciate it. Smash the likes, guys. Let's get the likes up. Let's get more people in here. I see there's about 5 people in here right now. I would appreciate it. Good evening, Imra Majid. Thanks for the message, Diso Mohele. Appreciate that. Smash the likes, guys. So, another part, real conversations about work. How do you manage work and being fit? Because I always hear people saying that, oh, I don't have time, I need to work, I can't go to gym. Where's the time? What can I do? Guys, you don't need to go to gym to be fit. You don't need to go to gym to have a good physique. You can work out at home. It literally takes you anything between ten minutes and up, depending on what you want to do. So that from I don't have time, that's a poor excuse. Make time. You need to make time to make sure that you are living healthy, that you are getting in, even if it's your steps, man. Like I try to hit at least my phone, or yeah, my phone gives me an average of 6,000 steps a day. So you can't make the excuse, oh, I'm working too much, I don't have time. Set yourself a goal to hit a number of steps there. You'll be surprised that if you want to lose weight, getting in your steps can contribute massively to losing weight. That's if you want to lose weight. If you want to bulk, if you want to gain muscles or anything, start carrying heavy loads. Start doing body weight exercises like push-ups. Do it at home. Do it in the morning. But that excuse from, oh, I don't have time, I'm always at work, I'm too tired, it's a mindset thing. And yes, we do get tired, but try and fit in at least 10 to 20 minutes of exercising every day. If it's not stretching, do something. Walk, take your dogs for a walk, clean, something that's gonna get you moving, man. And you'll be surprised after a while, you'll feel much better. Less excuses. So I always try not to make excuses when it comes to being active, being fit, being just moving around, man. So that excuse on, oh, I have too much work, I can't do it, absolute bogus. It's an absolute myth. And yeah, so we've touched on relationships, we've touched on fatherhood and parenting and how it can impact your gym life, real conversations about work. Now, I've had this this issue, not this issue, but where when you're on this platform and you are like, I've grown over the last year, where people, they don't call you by your original name anymore. You would be known as, oh, you that guy we saw on YouTube, or you Gymrat and stuff like that. It's kind of weird because my intention wasn't to like be known as Gymrat CPT. I use my platform for various other things, but it's amazing as you grow, people that you don't even know would be watching your content, and that's the crazy thing about YouTube. It's the people that you didn't like. You would think your family would be interested, but it's normally the people that you don't know, that you haven't even seen, that knows about your content, and that's a crazy thing, man. Like, I've seen people, especially at work, they would come up to me, oh, you Gymrat, bro. I've seen your content. I love your content. I'm like, okay, thanks, man. I'm so shocked at times, and I don't know how to react, because I always thought like my family would be the ones watching, my friends, and they don't watch, to be honest. So I'm normally reaching out to people that's in other countries, or people that are least expected, and I appreciate that. But you need to be very careful. And when I speak about work, because now people have this persona, they have this idea of who you are, and especially if you have this brand, or you have this putting out there like you some fitness guy and stuff like that. Guys, I've had situations where at work we have functions, or we get like different types of foods. The moment you start eating something that doesn't look healthy, it's like, are you sure you want to eat that? Aren't you going to pick up weight if you eat this? But that's not healthy for you. You shouldn't be eating this. I'm like, you guys know how I'm craving something sweet. And you telling me what I need to eat. And if I look at what you eating, it's unhealthy too. So people love doing it, especially in the workplace. Because remember, you are most of your day at work. And people love doing that, man. Like, they don't even know you've just, for example, like there's times when I'm doing intermittent fasting, right? I could be fasting 16 hours or 18 hours, and now I decide I want to eat something nice. No, but you cannot eat this, it's not healthy for you. Whoa, who made you a, what's the word, a dietitian? Who told you what's good for me and what's not good for me? And that always happens in the workplace. I find it crazy, because these people, I'm assuming they're not trying to follow a healthy lifestyle. I'm trying. And that's always the issue, not just at work, but in general, man. Like, people, they always want to question what you're eating. And they don't know how difficult it is if you're trying to be on a fitness path, or if you're trying to get fit and look healthy. They don't know how difficult it is sticking to a diet, a strict diet. It's, guys, that's the toughest part about trying to either lose weight or trying to be fit and be healthy. It's the diet. It's not going to gym. Let's be honest. Let's have some real talk. It's 80% your diet, 20% your workout. Your diet contributes to how successful your workout is going to be. And I'll be honest with you guys. Your diet is the most important part of whatever you do. Eating healthy helps you sleep better. Eating healthy, or eating correctly, contributes to how your body acts and how your body grows. Now, sorry, it's crazy, guys. So yeah, people will have opinions, man. People always want to add their, and I mean, it's not wrong for them to give an opinion. I think it keeps you and holds you accountable, because you also need to be careful about what you're putting out there. Because people have this perception, oh, you're this type of guy, and the moment you make a mistake, they will be gunning for you. That's the thing about having a public platform. The moment you make a mistake, people are gonna gun you for that mistake. Like, they forget that we are human. they absolutely forget that content creators, influencers, whatever you want to call people, they are human and they're going to make mistakes. They are really going to make mistakes. So it's not easy out there, guys. It's not easy out there at all. Being a content creator, it's not easy at all. You trying your best to put everything out there for people, to motivate people. But the moment you make a mistake, that people that you've motivated are going to turn around and say, but oh, I thought that you were this great guy. They're going to say that, oh, I thought that you living a healthy lifestyle. Why are you picking up weight? They're going to come at you and say, but oh, you don't have a six-pack. Why are you a gym content creator? Yeah, what are you doing and stuff like that? Like some people told me already, where's your six-pack, bro? I'm like, what? So that's the requirement to be a gym rat. You need a six-pack. No, it's not about that, guys. Let's be real, man. Yeah, steroids play a big part in people getting to where they want to be much quicker. I'm not going to touch on steroids on tonight's episode, but I don't know why people think that you need to have a six-pack. What do you guys think about this whole vibe of a six-pack? I would rather have a strong core than have a six-pack. People with six-packs can generally have a weak core compared to people that don't have a six-pack and have a strong core. So think about that. But yeah, coming back to my point, being a content creator, it's tough, guys. You have to. That's what I said. With the moment I become a content creator, I'm gonna give it to you guys real. I'm not gonna fake it. I'm not gonna put on an accent like, "Oh, welcome to my channel, guys." And no, I'm from Cape Town. I'm from South Africa. I'm gonna speak the way I normally speak. So if you guys see me in the street, what you see is what you get. I feel that in today's life, content creators have to put up this facade. They have to live a life that's not really theirs, and I don't blame them. Some of them have brand deals and they have to protect that brand's image, and it's probably a contract that they've signed. But you're not going to get that with me. I'll tell you as it is. What you see is what you get. And yeah, so we've spoken about a few things, and like I said, I am from South Africa because people always ask me, "Oh, where you from? You sound like you're South African." I am from Cape Town, South Africa. Look at me trying to put on the accent. I am from Cape Town, South Africa, guys, and I live in a community we call it the Cape Flats in South Africa. I live in the community. I'm from Cape Town, South Africa, on the Cape Flats, not closer to, but in the southern suburbs. So what I do on a daily basis is I have to travel out of my community into another community to go to my gym, right? So my gym is considered a high-class gym, one of the best gyms in South Africa. It's, yeah, high class, it's considered. So what many people don't know is that I travel from an underprivileged area into a higher class area, and I mingle with people outside my area mainly. Bro, talking like he's rehearsed. Nah, my G, I just made a few notes. I think if you were here from the start, I said that I tend to go off topic, and made a few notes trying to stick to certain topics. So yeah, so I come from a underprivileged area, and where our gym is considered a high class gym. So it's a Virgin Active, great gym, sauna, high class facilities, pools, all of that and stuff. So what that has done for me, basically, it's opened my mind and it's opened my eyes to see a different side of life. Where I come from, there's gangsterism, there's crime, there's drug abuse, and stuff like that. But when I step into the gym, I see a different side of life. Not to say that those people are perfect and they're better than us because of what they have, but it allows me to then go back into my community and tell people, look, there's actually something better out there for you, and you don't need to be stuck in this environment. You can actually come out of this environment and try and look for something better, man. And that's what my platform is about. to encourage the next person within my community to tell them, look, you can actually get out of drugs, man. You can actually get out of crime. You can actually get out of gangsterism. You don't have to be stuck here. So that is what my platform initially was used for, and that's why I do what I do. So my people would always see me with my gym bag, walking, walking through. Like there's times when I had to run, guys. I won't lie to you. There's times when I had to run and I heard gunshots in the distance on my way to gym, and I would be flipping scared out of my shoes because like you don't know where it's coming from, guys. And I'm not, no cap, I'm not lying. I would have to continue on my journey because I cannot turn back right now. If I turn back, I might find myself in a crossfire. So I don't want to be doing that. So I'd rather carry on, go to gym, and then obviously do what I need to do. Take my mind off it. I would normally sit in the sauna just for some peace and quiet, and then catch a Uber home rather. But that's what I need to do. That's the community that I live in, and I'm hoping that someone out there is watching. I'm hoping that a young boy or young girl is out there watching, and I'm hoping that they would see, like, look, one day I don't want to be him, I don't want to be like him, but I see the example that he set, and I really want to make a change. Many times, people, especially from the colored community, they move out of the areas and seek a better life, and there's nothing wrong with that. But I've decided, like, I wanna help the people within my community. I won't be able to save everybody, but I wanna help them to show them that there is a way out. But instead of just moving out, why not make the change within the community, man? And it's a difficult thing. I might not be able to do it myself. Or it might not be able to happen in my lifetime, but hopefully my kids or their kids could have that impact on the community. Because times are tough, guys. Times are really tough. And I won't lie, um, living in the community that I love, it's difficult because sports is something that keeps people together, and due to lots of gang violence and stuff like that, sports has been put on the back burner in our communities, because you don't want to be playing a football outside, and any minute something can happen. Um, so yeah, I wanna be a shining light in the community. No, I don't wanna be um, someone that contributes to what's already happening. So I really wanna make a change in my platform. This is why I'm using my platform to show people that you can actually do something with your life, man. You don't need to be part of the status quo. Oh, you just another colored boy from this area, and you destined to fail. So I refuse to fall into that line. So yeah. Okay. So time for some motivational talk. I'm gonna call it the motivational corner. So if you're watching out there, you're probably feeling like it's too much for you right now. Probably feels like it's been a tough year and you don't know what to do anymore. My guy, young lady, young man, young woman, it's not the end. It's not the end at all. There is a way out for you. Something better is coming your way. And this is not some, I hate prosperity preachers and stuff like that. Not hate is such a strong word, but I get irritated, man. I'm not gonna tell you that, if you do this and that is gonna happen. You need to persevere. If you do not have perseverance, guys, you won't be able to make it through life. If you don't have endurance, or if you're not willing to overcome your hurdles or your battles, you won't be able to make it in life. Many content creators, many successful people have had to go through hell to get to where they are. So my message to you is, no matter what you're going through, no matter what you're facing in life, you need to face it in order to get to the next stage. It's not like playing a game, but it's like, this is how life is, man. It's like climbing a stairs. There is gonna be time during your journey while climbing that stairs to where you want to be that you're going to get tired, you're going to feel like you want to stop or you want to turn around and get off the stairs. But you need to continue climbing to where you want to go. So yeah, that's the motivational corner. Very, very rough motivation there. But nobody's going to do it for you. Nobody's, not your family, not your friends, not your work colleagues. Nobody is going to do it for you. You have to do it and stop making excuses. I need to tell myself that. Stop making excuses, man. Just stop. Tell me, what has excuses brought you? What have you benefited from making excuses? And then just a quick mental health checking. Should I call it that? I don't think I should call it that. But if you are dealing with any mental health issues, guys, I would encourage you to seek out help. If you are going through, if you're dealing with depression, seek help. Speak to someone, guys. You cannot keep things in. You cannot hold things back. I know things are probably tough for you, but you need to seek help. You probably think it's probably whack speaking to someone. Speak to a stranger. Like, go out, do something. But especially for my peeps that are dealing with depression and anxiety, you need to get professional help. You need to get someone that you can speak to that's trained to do what they do. Because I can tell you now, if you're not going to speak to someone else, you're going to end up doing something that you regret. So mental health is real. People are going through tough times, and you are not weak for speaking about what you are dealing with. Especially men, man. I know the world is very, very much about females, but gents, you are not weak for speaking about how you feel. You are not weak for opening up. I would rather have you come across as weak than doing something stupid. So my thing is, with regards to mental health, and if you are dealing with depression, don't be afraid to talk. You can come onto my platform, you can message me. I'll be happy to speak to you and stuff like that. But one thing I've learned, if you are going through a lot, if you are dealing with too much, reach out to someone and yeah, get professional advice. So yeah, let me just have a look here. God, okay. Okay. So yeah, I feel like have I touched everything? Ask me anything. So yeah, there's only one person in here, so I'm gonna allow you some time just to ask me absolutely anything. iCloud Penguin, how are you? I'm good, mate. I'm good. I'm absolutely fine. Just tired. About to get ready to go to bed. Smash a like on the videos, guys. I would appreciate it. We are on 4 likes. Yeah, I'm not really gonna be pushing too hard for likes on the series, because mainly it's just about me talking. So I would appreciate it if you guys can, and also subscribe. So yeah, um, personal growth. Before I go, personal growth in YouTube. I'm close to 1,000 subs, guys. I'm really close to hitting 1,000 subs. I'm a bit further away from being monetized, but the journey on YouTube has been crazy. You really need to put in the hours, guys. If you want to become a YouTuber, content creator, you need to put in the work. It's not easy at all. You think running one channel is a lot? Try running two. Try running three. And what I've been doing lately is I've been watching a lot of content about other content creators that started out like me. Didn't have the best camera, even though I have a Samsung S24. Didn't have the best of equipment. In fact, didn't have equipment at all. And what I've learned from them is they've started out somewhere. they persevere, and now some of them, like guys like Don Robbie with AFTV. I'm very much into the football space, and like football content creators, and also local content creators like Yushrich, Mr. Mayor, Cedric Legoma, these guys, EB, the kid, these guys all started somewhere on their platforms, and it took them years to build their platforms. So personal growth in sense of YouTube, it's difficult, it's hard. Number one, you need to get monetized first. I'm not monetized yet, but I will eventually get there. And again, it comes to the thing of perseverance, making sure that you get through the days where people unsubscribe, get through those moments where people don't even view your content. There's going to be times when you'll get 0 views or nobody in your live. Like now I have 2 people in my live. Other times I have 20 people in my live. 20 plus 40. The most I've had in a live is 50. I think 50. It's the most people I've had in a live. And if you want to become a YouTuber, you have to deal with all of it. I've had people that have unsubscribed, subscribed, and then yeah. So I won't say take it with a pinch of salt, because you need to understand it's like a business. You need to understand why your people are unsubscribing. You need to understand why they're subscribing, what makes them happy. So if you want to become a full-time YouTuber, you need to have balls, first of all, hair in your teeth, like people like to say. And you can't just do it for a couple of weeks or a couple of months. If you really want to be serious, you need to, it's investment. It's like starting a business. You're going to start out with nothing. You're not going to make any profit from the start, but over time your business, if you look after it, will eventually become profitable. So yeah, I've been on YouTube for almost a year now, close to 1,000 subs. So guys, please sub. Let's get me through to 1,000 subs. Like the video, I would appreciate it. I think I'm about six subs away now. I don't know about this live, but I think I'm about 6 subs away from getting to 1,000, and it's been a hell of a journey, guys. It's been a crazy journey. So I'm hoping to hit 1,000 subs before the end of the year. I won't lie to you guys. Go look at my previous videos. When I started out, I said I wanted 50 subs before the end of the year, and I've smashed that. So really proud of my personal growth on YouTube. Really proud of the strides that I've made. I also have a second channel, which I haven't been doing too much work on. I've just focused mainly on this one because this one is close to getting monetized in the other one. So obviously, let's be real, everybody wants to be monetized on YouTube. It's another form of income. So yeah. So guys, it's been a very fruitful episode. I've touched on various points. We've touched on the relationships and real life balance when it comes to gym. I haven't touched on fitness and lifestyle really. I've touched on parenthood, or fatherhood. Real conversations about work and how being a influencer, content creator contributes to that. Spoken about the community we have come out of, personal growth, and we had the motivational corner. So yeah, I've made notes. It was the first episode. I was just like shooting. I was going off on tangents. So I wanted to make sure that I'm more structured tonight and I have topics to speak about. I appreciate the comments you guys have dropped in the chat. Sometimes the comments can get wild, guys. The comments can get crazy at times. So I just need to make sure that I'm not getting distracted by the comments. But yeah, guys, we've been live. I appreciate it. I will let you guys know when the next episode will be. I'll probably be live tomorrow when I'm in gym, or over the weekend. But I'm definitely having another episode of Evening Glass of Water and Talk. That is what it's called. It's a new series that I've started on my channel. Obviously, nothing is always perfect from the start, but we'll definitely look to make improvements as we go along. So please sub to the channel, turn on the bell notification to get a notification whenever I go live. Sub to my channel if you haven't. Smash a like on the video. I truly appreciate it, guys. I will be seeing you guys soon. Thank you for coming, and have a fantastic Friday evening further. I am out. Peace.